Primary election day is here in Pennsylvania. The polls opened bright and early at 7 this morning. Now our Newswatch 16 team is out across northeastern and central Pennsylvania taking a look at voter turnouts. Newswatch 16's Emily Kress is live at the Monroe-County Administration building in Stroudsburg. How's it going there, Emily?
Hi, Stacy. It's going. Things have been a little slow at the polls today, but we're here in Stroudsburg and the polls are starting to pick up. We're seeing the crowds come, maybe who are at work today and didn't have a chance to pop in this morning, but it is a little busier than we saw earlier today. Now, typically the primary election brings out a much smaller crowd than the general election, but voters we spoke with here in Monroe County this morning say no matter how small the election, every vote matters. People trickled into the Monroe County Administration building in Stroudsburg to cast their ballots in the primary election. Voters tell Newswatch 16 no matter what the race, they make it a point to vote in every election.
I know it's a civic duty, but if I want things to change, I have to be part of the change.
Instead of people complaining about things around, this is the time and the place that you could say what you want to be done by voting.
Instead of coming out to the polls in person, many people are casting their ballots by mail. Monroe County election officials say more than 7,000 people returned those ballots in the primary. For the primary, big races in Monroe County include 2 judges' seats for the Court of Common Pleas, magisterial judges, borough councils, mayors, and school boards. Voters tell Newswatch 16 they're disappointed more people don't turn out for these races.
Who holds these local political positions probably has more impact on our day-to-day lives than the people at the higher levels of state and federal government, and we tend to not pay any attention to who we're putting in those offices.
The people, running your local area is just as important as running the country or the state, and that if you want things done the right way, vote for who you feel is going to do the right job.
So if you haven't made it out to the polls, there is still plenty of time. The polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight. Emily Kress, Newswatch 16, reporting live in Monroe County.
Emily, thanks for that live report. This morning in Lackawanna County, in some polling places, election workers outnumbered voters. While some people got in bright and early to cast their vote, campaigners told Newswatch 16 the turnout is expected to be light. Lackawanna County turnout 2 years ago was just about 30%. We'll check out some more voters showing up to the polls in Schuylkill County coming up on Newswatch 16 at 6. And once the polls close in just about 3 hours, our election night coverage begins on WNEP2 and WNEP Plus. Scott Schaefer will be joined by political analyst Corey O'Brien and Jim Bognett. Watch our election night special on WNEP2 from 8 to 10 p.m., followed by Newswatch 16 at 10. Then we'll have a complete election night wrap-up on Newswatch 16 at 11 on WNEP. You can find our election coverage streaming on WNEP Plus. Download the app on your TV and watch for free. If you need to check your voter status or find your polling place, just text the word VOTE to 570-826-1616.